So hello guys, this video is a review of this Onewind Topquilt. I wanna say nobody is paying me to say anything about this product. This is my own thoughts about this product. If I don't like something about it, I will tell. And of course, I will tell everything I like about it. I'm very excited to try this thing out. And Onewind has two versions of this quilt. This one is 2 to 10 degrees Celsius version. So for this test, temperature will be around 0 degrees Celsius at night. So this is great opportunity to test this product for its temperature rating. So stay tuned and you will know what this quilt is all about. Peace! So this thing is multi-purpose. It also acts as a lantern for tent. So the first test will be temperature rating. So let me check the temperature actually. Oh my god. At the moment temperature is 1.5 degrees Celsius and humidity is 95%. Yeah, it's quite chilly actually. Actually, I thought the temperature will be around 3 degrees Celsius, something like that. Wow. So, I don't know. But I have a fleece liner with me. Then I can calculate the temperature rating of this Onewind Topquilt anyway. Because I know that fleece liner gives me around 4 to 5 degrees, something like that. So, we'll see. But at first, let's unpack this Topquilt. So it comes in this stuff sack with one compression strap. It would be much better if it had two compression straps, another one here, like in a cross, like this. Okay, but anyway, stuff sack itself is lightweight. Let's unpack this bad boy. Actually, I was testing it one time in a hammock in a day hike, yeah, and I found this product like top-notch quality. Oh my god, it feels so nice. Only one downside is this stuff sack. It's not even those compression straps, but actually the thing that this Topquilt lofts up a lot. Then it feels like down Topquilt. And it's very hard to get it inside because it's very slippery, super smooth, very nice on the skin. And it's very slippery. It wants to pop up. It's very hard to get it inside. It would be nice if this stuff sack would be a little bit bigger. But everything else, I already can tell. It's amazing. And also on the other side there is nothing I can grab to get it out. I actually don't use stuff sacks. Mostly I'm putting my sleeping bags just inside the backpack, that's it, without stuff sacks. Like you see, it's a bit hard to get it out. Okay. So it comes with these attachment straps. With this I can attach my Topquilt to my sleeping mat so that it stays in a place when I'm moving, so that I don't get cold, you know. So I will show you in a bit. Okay, so look at this one. Oh my god. It will get even puffier. And this Topquilt, I love the color. Oh my god. I believe I can use it also inside out so that it's black. And the very nice thing is that this Topquilt is multi-purpose. It can be used as a blanket. It can be used as a Topquilt. And also it can be used as a poncho. And I believe it can also be used as a underquilt for hammock. It seems so. On the food box you have this cinch. You can open it up to let some hot air outside if you need. So it clips with these buttons. So, and this thing I will show you tomorrow what is this for. So it's getting very cold. My feet are freezing. Oh my god, my shoes are wet. And it's very cold actually. So tonight I think I will not cook anything because I was at my friend's house and I had dinner over there. So yeah. So now I'm in a beautiful spot. I'm first time here on the top on the hill. So you will see tomorrow. Okay, I will put my rest gear inside and then meet you inside. Okay, peace. So these connection straps goes like this under the mattress. And it has these clips, like in 4 lines, and those matches with the clips on the top quilt, so I can connect it to it. Very good idea, especially when you are moving a lot when sleeping, so that there is no situation that you are moving to your shoulder and your back is exposed to the cold. So this thing will stay to the mattress. Very nice. Okay, let's pop in. So all my stuff is inside, and I'm going to test my top quilt with a thin base layer, beanie and thermal socks. As usual, I'm testing my gear. So normally I'm wearing also a fleece jacket, but this time no, I want to see the limit of this top quilt. Okay, but we'll see. If temperature will be close to 0 degrees, I need to add the liner. If around 0 degrees Celsius everything will be fine, it means that this top quilt is rated to 5 degrees definitely, and even lower. So, because I know my autumn sleeping bag Nautilus with the liner inside is okay down to 0 degrees Celsius, but not colder, maybe -1 or something, but yeah. So we will see. I will know if this top quilt is about same rating as my autumn sleeping bag Nautilus. I think so, it will be, it should be, it looks like it. Okay, let's change and go to sleep. Peace. So I'm ready. As you can see, I have my thermal socks, thin base layer. Same goes here, just a thin base layer, and my fleece beanie. At the moment temperature is 0.6 degrees Celsius. Oh my god. But I think I will try without my fleece liner. We'll see. Okay, let's hop in. I already attached one side and few attachment points on the other side. So, as you can see, it has this very nice feature that you can attach it to your sleeping mat. Very nice. This overquilt is quite roomy too, you see? There's a lot of space for my legs in a food box. Very nice. So, I also have my Onewind pillow. I very like it. One more thing I want to tell you. Outside is a beautiful, I think you call it Northern Lights. But I will check tomorrow, okay? I think the name is Northern Lights. You know, those colorful skies. I'm seeing this first time in my life. Wow. In our country it's very rare to see that thing. Wow. Amazing. I hope time lapses will catch very nice. But I made quite a few photos. But outside was very cold. So my feet are freezing, you know. I was doing jumping jacks and so on. Okay. We'll see. I will try to sleep just with the top quilt, and if it will be needed, I will add my liner. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye. morning. So it's 6:30. Nice thing about this top quilt is that you can close this end with these two buttons. See? And also you can cinch this end too. You actually can close both ends. You can make it like a cocoon. I made like a hoodie, as you can see. Very nice. Of course, it's also possible to close this top quilt with these clips under your back. To close it, same as sleeping bag. I will show you later on what I'm talking about. Oh, so this was a very cold night. I believe it was 0 degrees, something like that. I will check later. So I've used this fleece liner, and yeah, I would say this Onewind Topquilt, it's about the same rating as my autumn sleeping bag Nautilus from Snack Pack. Yeah, because at 0 degrees with the Snack Pack and this fleece liner is the same situation. That's the lowest you can go. It's like you're feeling okay, but you can feel some cold sneaking in, you know. For example, now it's 2.5 degrees Celsius, and now I'm feeling quite toasty, actually, you see. So the question is, if this top quilt passed the temperature test? Yes, definitely. This top quilt without this liner is definitely 5 degrees top quilt, and that's the lowest you can go. Outside is 2.5 degrees Celsius. I don't want to get out, but very nice morning sun. So see you then outside. I will make some breakfast, I think, yeah. As you can see, this tent really needs some more attachment points. It definitely needs some connection points in the middle. I would say one on the bottom of the middle, somewhere there, and some straight in the middle so you can pull it back, you know. But in the ridgeline mode, this tent performs better than it with the tracking poles, I think. Beautiful morning, beautiful morning. Like I said before, this Onewind Topquilt is multi-purpose. It really feels like a down. It's very light and puffy, wow. And it passed temperature test. I know I can definitely use it in 5 degrees Celsius. If I'm using my extra fleece jacket, then I can go even lower, you know. And normally I'm using also a fleece jacket on my thin base layer. I'm using just a thin base layer for testing gear. And this tent is quite airy because it has this big panel of ventilation on one side, and on another side whole door is from the bug net, you know. And it also has a gap over here. I felt wind all the time. It's coming through the tent. It's the same as my Snack Pack ionosphere tent. That tent is also very airy. Of course, in a tarp, some open configuration, temperature rating is dropping by 5 to 10 degrees even sometimes, if it's very open configuration, you know. Something like that. I've done many tests. I can say that when tarping, your temperature rating is not the same then. especially if there's wind. You need some wind barrier, you know. When tarp camping, then I would need my fleece liner inside to sleep in 5 degrees Celsius. Yeah, I've done many tests, I know now. But in an airy tent, 5 degrees Celsius for this quilt, yeah, it's doable. It's a minimum temperature. I wouldn't use it in lower temperature without some extra clothes or fleece liner. Can you imagine tonight? The lowest temperature was minus 0.04 degrees Celsius. So it was a little bit to the negative side of the zero, you know, just a little bit. Okay, yeah, those skies were full of colorful madness, beautiful madness, you know. Wow, I was stoked about that thing. I couldn't believe what I'm seeing. I'm seeing this for the first time in my life. Yeah, in our country we don't have this thing actually. It's super rare thing. I heard somewhere sometimes somebody saying that it could be possible to see, or you need to go deep inside into countryside to see it or something like that. But yesterday the full skies were full of that thing. And actually just straight up next to my tent, the thing was like a portal. And the colors were coming from the one spot like that. It was like, I don't know. Wow, it was beautiful. I'm very happy that I catch it on my time lapses and photos. Nice one. Okay, back to the quilt. So like I said yesterday, this quilt has this hole inside with the 3 buttons. So you can use this quilt as a warm poncho that I'm going to do now, because now it's about 3 degrees Celsius. Yeah, it's good that there's sun, because in a shadow it's quite chilly. So it goes like this. And it has this built-in belt with this clip, you see? Nice one. Now I will be warm, so I don't need extra jacket for cold mornings, you know? Super nice. I like the thing. It's very versatile. And actually you can also close the bottom if you want. It has these buttons here. See? You can close all thing if you want, but it will be very narrow then. But so, I am warm and toasty. Look how beautiful is over here. Very nice. I'm happy that I came here. Wow. So here is the 2 hills. One is there, and this one is a little bit higher that I'm standing on. My friend said that that other hill is more popular for people to come and walk over there, you know? There's 2 wooden chairs you can sit on. Yesterday there was somebody with a motorbike when I was setting up my tent. Somebody came in the darkness, chilled there maybe for 15 minutes and then he went. Yeah. So my friend said this hill over here is not so popular. There's not so many people coming on this one. Yeah, so I decided this one because I want to enjoy my solo camping, you know. But I actually didn't see anybody at this point. At the moment is wow. So synchronicity 0808. So about this quilt, it has these buttons that you can use to make a food box. Very nice idea. So normally this is when it's laid flat, just as a blanket, you know. So you can use these buttons to make a wonderful food box. And that way you can use it as a quilt. It also has this cinch on the end. You can cinch it or you can leave it open for regulating your heat. Very nice. The quality of these things is top notch, you know. Everything, all the materials used are top notch in my opinion. I checked all seams. Wow, they are straight. I couldn't find any loose thread. Very nice. It's very surprising how much loft it gets when you open it. Oh my god. But after then, like I said, it's quite hard to get it inside your stuff sack. Yeah. But that's not the cone, I think. Whatever, I'm not using stuff sacks normally. I'm using them, yeah, when I'm storing my... I know. You need to store your sleeping bags and quilts just freely, you know. But I have no space in my house, you know, for that. So I'm storing my sleeping bags in the stuff sacks. They look nice. I like it's like small packages in the shelf, you know, like stacked very nice. All are OD green, you know. Also Snugpack makes very nice stuff sacks. They look military style. Yeah. But those sleeping bags that are actual for that time I'm using them, I'm leaving without stuff sacks. It's more practical and it's much faster also to put in the bag when you are backpacking. You just stuff it on the bottom of your backpack. It takes a lot less space than in a stuff sack. Yeah. And also, of course, you can cinch both ends so you can make a cocoon. I was using that this night, so I created some kind of hoodie, you know, placed on my head, and then I cinch it and use the buttons to close it here. So it was acting as a hoodie, you know. And of course, you can attach this quilt to your sleeping mat. It's a very nice thing, actually. It was very useful this night. Actually, it was crazy. It was 0 degrees and I decided to sleep just in a thin base layer without liner at first. No, it was doable, you can survive, you know, but cold was coming every 5 minutes. I felt some cold wave. After 20 minutes or so, I decided to use my liner. And with the liner, everything was fine. I still felt some cold because I was cold, you know. I should come in my sleeping bag very warm and use my liner straight away. But I was 50-50 warm when I came to my tent. I've done some jumping jacks and some shadow boxing or so, but my fingers and toes still were cold. But yeah, this quilt definitely is 5 degrees quilt, but that's the lowest. And with a fleece liner, of course, down to 0 degrees Celsius with this one. Yes, definitely. So in the morning, temperature was 1.5 degrees Celsius and I felt very toasty inside. So this quilt definitely passed temperature test ratings. So I think I'm going to cook something now. So this time I brought this Primus stove. This one is very nice cold weather stove. So I'm going to cook today onion, vegan sausage, tomato and smoked tofu. And this all will be in the mayonnaise. And of course, for this meal you can use any spices you want. For this time I will use just a bouillon cube. Okay, let's do this. Basically very easy. You need a sausage, tofu, mayonnaise and some herbs, some spices, something. That's it. And it will be super amazing. I've done this many times with my family when we are camping. So let's fire this thing up. So let's add some sausage. I'm so hungry. I can't wait it to be ready. So now the spices. Sometimes I'm using some garlic, paprika powder, maybe some Mexican herbs, you know, everything you want. But one of the easiest is just use a bouillon cube. And now the secret ingredient is mayonnaise. So, ready? Rambo knife. Oh my god. Wow, that's amazing. You never wash your knives, you lick them. That's it, ready. So, my special sauce with the bread, and later on I will make some tea. So, bon appetit, guys! Wow. Wow, amazing. Everything tastes even better in nature, definitely. I wish you could taste this one. It's amazing, wow. Wow. It's so tasty, man. And I'm not exaggerating, you know, that's the truth. This thing is awesome. Wow. Okay, let's do like that. Try it for yourself next time you are camping and leave down in the comment section how it went. One onion, I think it's 200 grams or 240, I don't know, smoked tofu. You can put one tomato inside, bouillon cube, mayonnaise, and some sausage. If you are vegan, just use vegan sausages. If you are not vegan, just use regular sausages, you know? Yeah. So next time you camp, try it for yourself and leave the comments down below. Wow. So I will finish my meal and let's get back to Onewind Topquilt review. Okay, peace! So this quilt seems like double-sided. I don't see any obstacles to use it inside out too if you want different color, you know, if you want a black or OD green. Because both materials from both sides, I believe they are the same. It's not like on sleeping bags. For example, sleeping bags I have, my Snugpack sleeping bags, they're definitely not double-sided. They got different material from the insides. It's like a softer, smoother. But this top quilt has a very smooth material from the both sides. It's very pleasant to the skin. So I don't see any problem to use it inside out. Also, if you want a black, you know, black ninja style. Yeah, it's actually very practical. This is a very nice test for this product. I'm very happy that I have this one, actually. No, I'm serious. I very like this product. Come on. I think I'm gonna order them for whole my family so we can enjoy our hammocks. So this quilt is not only for tents and the ground sleeping, of course. As you already know, quilts are perfect for hammocks. It's super easy to get in and out, you know. It's very quick. Just place your legs inside the food box and cover yourself as with a blanket. That's it. It's very easy, very nice, very practical. So, would I recommend this product? Definitely yes. Wow. Like I said, it feels and it is like a top-notch product. I very like it. So I want to mention that nobody is paying me to say anything about this product. This is my true opinion about it. I'm putting things on a test and I'm saying my thoughts about them. If I don't like something, I will tell. And for this quilt, that is stuff sack. It would be better for bigger stuff sack and with the extra compression strap. Everything else, top notch. You can see. It's a very practical thing. It's a very nice test today because at the moment it's about 3 degrees Celsius and I have no extra jacket with me. Now this keeps me warm as a winter jacket or something. Very nice. And I also want to mention that you can use those clips that you are attaching it to your sleeping mat. You can use those to close this all quilt up as a sleeping bag if you want. Of course there will be some gap on the back, but still, yeah, you don't need to attach it to your sleeping mat if you don't want. You can use it that way too. And cinch both ends and make like some kind of cocoon. And yeah, I'm also going to try to use it as a hammock underquilt. I think you definitely can use this one, because on the ends I will show you what I'm talking about. So as you can see, you can use it as a blanket, black or green, and on the both ends you can cinch it up. So my idea is, I think you definitely can use it as an underquilt for your hammock. You see? I think just place these ends together, maybe some extra cordage with some small carabiner, and you can use it. I will try that one. As you can see, you can cinch both ends, see? And this quilt is very puffy, as you can see. Wow, it feels like a down or something. Very nice. I'm very pleased of the quality of this quilt. Awesome. So like I said before, you can see it now, this tent needs some extra attachment points. In stronger winds it can be destroyed, you know, especially now when this door is rolled up. It's very heavy here, and also wind is blowing, you see? Yeah, it would be nice, I think, for this tent, so that it has one extra attachment point here in the middle, so it already would be much better. But I think also one in the middle here on the both sides, so it would be much better, and also here in the middle. But like I said before, this tent is better with the ridgeline mode. With the tracking poles, it's, yeah, but yeah, you need some extra attachment points for this one. It closes completely, there is no gaps. So I will try to invert it to show you that you can use it to both sides. It can be used inverted. You have access to all clips. Also buttons, they are the same. So it's very nice. You can choose the color you want. Nice one. So now it's like a cocoon. It's completely closed from the both ends. So it's versatile, very nice. See? Like a big blanket, double-sided. Super versatile. And if you have a ninja mood, you can use black ninja poncho style. But of course, this poncho don't have a hoodie. You need to use your own hoodie from your hoodie. So, I hope you find something interesting for yourself in this video. Maybe you learned something new. As usual, stay safe, leave no trace, and be good to other people. So see you in the next one. Peace!